Scorpio. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, not a one-on-one. I already just said this in the Libra video, but I'm going to say it again just so that everyone knows, so that it's in all of the readings, just in case you don't watch the other videos, you don't check your other placements. I got 2 new decks for my birthday as an early present from my husband. I'm very, very excited. These are wonderful cards. This reading, I'm actually doing kind of a little bit of a special one here. Sorry, something weird about my camera there. Sorry. I'm doing a little bit of a special reading for the hybrid eclipse. It's a new moon solar eclipse happening tomorrow. It's coming up very, very soon. Sorry about the delay on these videos. Things got a little hectic. My dad had some health issues. Easter, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to be using the 2 brand new decks. They are wonderful. They are new energy. Very, very exciting. We are going to be doing a general reading followed by the oracles. The angels are speaking pretty hard today, so I'm very excited. I'm just going to go ahead and release these all here so you can see which ones I'm going to be using. So we are going to be doing the general reading with these 2 decks. We're going to do the clarifications like we normally do. We are going to be using Angel Oracle, we're going to be using Angels of Abundance, we're going to be doing Romance Angels, and then we're also going to be following it up with affirmations, good positive energy for you for this wonderful time period. Thank you guys so much for being here. Friendly reminder, take what resonates, leave behind what does not. Be sure to check your other placements. If it still does not resonate, remember to leave it behind. The message is not for you at this time. It could be at a later date. Be sure to remember that energy is always fluid. It's always moving. I try to date my videos just in case, but there's a lot of different theories about that. So with that said, also, if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe so that you get notified of future content. We got a lot of new projects coming. We have the tarot readings. My art channel is going to be back up and running, and we're going to be doing that together. It's going to be a lot of bonding and awesomeness here. These cards are absolutely amazing. The energy is awesome. So again, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome back. I'm so glad you are here. So mid-April to late April, wonderful hybrid solar eclipse energy. We are going to be doing this general reading, and let's see what happens here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am so excited. These are just beautiful. This is the Mythic Tarot deck. These cards are at least from the 80s. They could be a little bit older. The artwork is something that I have never seen. If you guys have seen it, let me know, because it's very different to me. Very exciting. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I am excited. I have so much energy right now. I don't know if it's pure excitement or if it's anxiety. My hands are shaking. It's just so cool. Okay. So let's begin. Scorpio, you're starting your wonderful reading with the Empress energy in your current situation. Very nice. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse position. This is your challenges card. That is obstacles and opportunities. We have the 4 of Wands. Wonderful energy to have. This is something that is your current foundation for the question, your current foundation for the situation, or it is something that you should be focusing on. For your past card, we have Strength, Leo energy, card number 8. It's a pretty good card to have in your past. That could be recent, that could be a little further out. It could be yesterday. We have Ace of Cups in the reverse position for your possibilities involved or what you might be hoping for. We have the Moon in the reverse position. That is, sorry, my brain just totally died on me. Pisces energy. I don't know why that, like, I thought it was, and I was like, wait a minute. 2 of Wands in the reverse position for you and the wonderful energy you're bringing to this reading. I feel like there's a little bit of a spell of heartbreak happening here, or a little bit feeling lost. Nine of Swords in the reverse position for you, your external or environmental influence. That could also be your subconscious, something that Spirit is trying to convey to you. We have the King of Cups in the upright position for hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. That is our advice card for this reading. And we have the Six of Swords as the potential outcome. So we will do clarifications on that later. If I'm feeling nosy, I will clarify your past. And let's get it going. I am kind of trying to do these as fast as possible because, as I said in the Libra video, and earlier in this one, I am running a bit behind. I'm very, very sorry. Life's just been kind of hectic and the energy hasn't really been there for me. But, I want to get as many of you done that I possibly can do. I want this to be so special for you. I want this to be as exciting for you as it is for me. So I'm feeling really good. There's a lot of energy here. And it feels really good. If you were here, I hope you can feel it because it is so nice. Starting off your reading is the Empress. Okay. Beautiful card. As said, I don't recognize this artwork whatsoever. They're completely different. I want to look into them. The Empress is femininity, nurture, creativity, abundance, beauty, and motherhood. Okay. Remember that these are not gender specific. They are just the energy. Okay. The Empress represents creativity, motherhood, and femininity. She indicates there can be abundant growth, whether it's personal, professional, or interpersonal. She cares for herself and those around her, nurturing them with patient affection and love. Pulling the Empress is a sign to luxuriate in the beauty you see around you. Be inspired and create. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We then have the Ten of Wands as what is crossing you. This is your opportunities or obstacles. The Ten of Wands in the reverse position. Very Salem witch almost to me. Again, the artwork is so different. I cannot place it. It seems biblical. It seems Roman. It seems Greek. It's like, whoa, what is this? So in the reverse position, the Ten of Wands is being overburdened, exhausted, unwilling to delegate, okay? So when reversed, the Ten of Wands indicates that you actually do need to lessen the heavy burden and seek support. It's just too much for you to carry on your own. Seek assistance from your community and your support systems. Not every task needs to be yours and yours alone to complete. So you might struggle with leaning on people because you are the nurturer. That is what I'm getting from that. You are the nurturer. You are the rock. You are the beam. You are the person that holds everything together. You're that glue, right, in your situation. So you might be feeling like if you delegate or you lessen your burdens or you share your workload, everyone's going to be like, oh, you're useless. That's not the case. People love you. They support you. They're there to help you. So lessen the load before you break your back, okay? The Four of Wands is what you should be focusing on. Four of Wands is that celebration card. Again, completely different artwork than what I am used to. It still looks very good. But it's success, it's security, it's celebration, it's rewards, and it's joy. So the Four of Wands arrives. It heralds achievements on an individual and communal level. So reap the rewards for the groundwork you've laid. Whether you've received a well-deserved title change, graduated from an educational program, revel in this momentous milestone. You've done a lot of great work to make it this far, but don't forget the support of people who've helped you along the way. They saw your potential all along. Celebrate this new fantastic normal with them. So again, that support team that you have, those wonderful friends, that wonderful family you might have, loved ones, people that you really care about, okay? So lean on them, celebrate your successes with them. There is something coming towards you. Strength, Leo energy, card number 8 is in your past position. That is a pretty good card to have in your past position. So you had to overcome something, right? Everyone does. Strength, courage, compassion, and perseverance. You have stayed very mighty in this storm. Like the Chariot, the Strength card encourages you to face obstacles head on. Unique to this card is a focus on inner strength, perseverance, and compassion. There's no heavy-handed forcing going on here. It's all about emotional and mental strength and the strength of your character. Let honor, self-discipline, and self-respect help manifest your vision. Thanks to the power of compassion, kindness, and conviction, you're already stronger than you know. Okay, so that's a wonderful card to have in your past position. You have persevered, you rose above, you found compassion, you are following your true path, and you are enduring. The Ace of Cups is the possibilities involved. I definitely don't feel like it would be a something you would hope for in the reverse position here. The Ace of Cups in the reverse position is disappointment, hopelessness, drain, and stunted growth. So you might be feeling a little bit stagnant. Again, it's because you are overburdened with something right now. Very, very sorry, Scorpio. So this card indicates that you may be feeling despondent and generally uninspired. This not only keeps you down, but also prohibits risk-taking and growth. If you're feeling drained or stunted, ruminate on what steps you can take to feel fulfilled again. Trust your intuition and tend to your heart. So be sure that your needs are being met here. Put yourself as a little bit of a priority. I know you want to be that support beam, but you can't support others if you don't support yourself. So be very, very careful of that. We do have that Pisces energy coming through with the moon, card number 18. It is in the reverse position. So inner turmoil, ignoring the subconscious. This is your near future. So this card suggests that instead of exploring your subconscious, you're ignoring it altogether. Don't repress your instincts and emotions. Connect to the wild subconsciousness within. Shed all of your childhood baggage and accept who you are and what you want. Remember, you have that strength card over here that is very passionate, very strong, very powerful. Okay, I mean, it's basically the same as strong, but you know what I'm saying. You have the strength to endure and to persevere. Showing you struck before. Oops. Go ahead and clarify the moon. Wow, they see this energy is just amazing. Oh, we lost one. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Okay. What? Okay. Sorry. So clarifying your near future here, that moon in the reverse, that little bit of inner turmoil, ignoring the subconscious, ignoring the signs, ignoring flags that they are ignoring the messages from spirit that they're trying to convey to you. King of Pentacles in the upright position, the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. We have the Fool in the the Fool in the reverse position, and we have the Hanged Man. Again, sorry, these are completely new deck. This is the Art Nouveau deck, and it's beautiful, but it takes me a second because I'm not used to the card, so I'm like, what is that? What is that? So clarifying the moon in the reverse position, we do have a little bit of a wishy-washy energy, I would say. So with the King of Pentacles, it's wealth, business, established leadership, security, and discipline. He uses his wealth and mastery of skill to ensure security, protection, and management. He is above all practical, sensible, and analytical with his wealth, time, and resources. Knowledgeable, committed, and objective. He achieves his goals and protects his own with a fantastic sense of leadership and devotion. I do really feel that you're very, very dedicated to those you love. Okay, I mean, most of us are, but there's a lot coming through for you that is like, no, I take care of my family, my friends, my soul tribe. And that's why you don't want to share that load, right? The Eight of Cups in the reverse position is indecision, denial, and aimlessness. So the Eight of Cups warns against refusing to let go. So again, we have that baggage kind of clinging onto us, something to pay attention to. Sometimes you have to move on before things become toxic. The current situation isn't productive, and you shouldn't ignore that. This card can also signify that you've left a dissatisfying situation but have yet to find a new place to settle. So continue to check in with yourself so you don't waste time aimlessly wandering from one moment to the next, unhappy but not giving new situations a chance. Remember, I said this in the Libra video as well, remember that usually, almost always, when one door closes, another one opens, okay? It's open to more opportunities, to better circumstances. The Fool is card number 0. It is in the reverse position. The Fool, when it's in the reverse, speaks on a recklessness, restraint, and consideration. So in reverse, this card tells you to pause and reconsider your decisions. Yes, intuition and idealism are great, but it's important not to ignore common sense. Things are not always as they seem, so think ahead and look before you leap. Lastly, if you're surrounded by signs telling you to go, 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 but you're still hesitating, this card reverse tells you to stop hemming and hawing and go all in. So again, remember those wonderful opportunities, those doors opening. You also have the Hanged Man in the upright position. The Hangman speaks on Card number 12 speaks on new perspective, letting go, pausing, and trusting in that universe, trusting in these opportunities that are coming towards you. I feel like there's a lot of restraint because you don't want to either be hurt again, you don't want to get disappointed, you don't want to be let down, you don't want to let other people down, you don't want anyone to abandon you. Okay, and again, this is coming from toxic childhood trauma, baggage, bad relationship, whatever it is that really hurts you and is kind of stuck in your subconscious. We got to face it and we got to move forward. The Hangman is pause, letting you know letting what he knows go in order to embrace his new reality. This is exactly what this card suggests you to do as well. Trust and embrace your new reality. The Hangman is all about putting things on hold to look at the world from a new point of view. Sometimes these pauses are taken to allow time to reevaluate a situation. Other times, however, the universe forces these pauses, stopping you so it can pull the proverbial rug out from underneath you. Learn to trust in the universe when this happens. Things will look different after you fall. Pay attention to this new perspective and surrender to it. So yes, surrender to it, get that new perspective, look at these new opportunities, take the chance, okay? Take the chance on these new opportunities. Do what you need to do. Make sure your needs are met. Love yourself. Nurture yourself, not just the people around you, because you can't pour from an empty cup. We've discussed these in other videos as well, but the friendly reminder is always helpful. So the Two of Wands is the energy you are bringing to this reading. The Two of Wands in the reverse position is a hesitation, struggle, unanticipated difficulties, okay? So it's a little bit of like wasn't expecting that to happen. When reversed, this card warns you of either giving up too soon or acting too quickly on your new venture. You may be excited to start, but that doesn't mean you should forego planning or following through. Lay the groundwork and see this thing to the finish line. So again, that Fool energy in the reverse position is that energy of, kind of leaping before you look, right? Or it could very well be the hesitation to move forward because you're afraid of what will happen. What is better, failing and being able to try again, or never trying at all? Okay, it's just something really to think about. You have the Nine of Swords in the environmental or external influence. This could also be your subconscious, the message that they are trying to convey to you. The Nine of Swords in the reversed position, definitely I feel like this is talking about your trauma, is relief, optimism, healing, and moving on. So when reversed, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords can indicate that you're finally exiting a period of overwhelming pain. You've passed through the worst of it and can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So take a deep breath and move forward, bringing with you the lessons you've learned and leaving behind the panic that incapacitated you. You have the King of Cups as your hopes, fears, reminders, and warnings. This is our advice card for the reading. This is diplomacy, emotional balance, calmness, and measure, okay? So basically, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is coming into your own, realizing that you have this emotional stability within yourself. You are the creator of your own happiness. You are the creator of your life. You manifest what you desire. You have this power. You do not need another person to complete you or to make you whole. As it's nice to share with someone else. It's nice to have that life with someone else or to have the success. But you are happy no matter what. You are happy and stable and you're okay. You're better than okay. Okay? The King of Cups is all about being emotionally centered. He is the king of stability and healthy boundaries. In love, the King of Cups is someone who knows exactly who he is, what he wants, and how to show gratitude for it. In a mentorship or work role, the King of Cups is a figure of guidance you can always turn to for trusted advice. In any setting, the King of Cups is a responsible figure who knows the heart's true wishes and fosters emotional and spiritual balance in order to achieve those aspirations. So definitely pay attention to it. Come into your whole, because you are whole. I definitely feel like that could be a hope, a dream, a reminder, and absolutely advice. We then are on the Six of Swords, which we will be clarifying. So again, more of that energy of letting go of that trauma, letting the past lie. Moving on, perspective, letting go, and progress. Okay, the Six of Swords, he is heading to new land. You are venturing forward. The Six of Swords signals that you're ready to move forward and leave the past behind. You're more than ready to bid farewell to the negativity, toxicity, and destructive habits and environments you previously indulged in. This new mindset will help you acquire a different perspective and steer you toward better situations. Trust in your high hopes because healing and progress are on the horizon. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful news. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab this deck. Art Nouveau, it's so beautiful. It's terrifying. Thank you so much. Is that it? That's all you want to give me for this one? There we go. Thank you. And I will grab, I'm not even going to look at him. It was tempting. I'm not going to look at him. I'm going to grab from this one. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't even. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hopefully you didn't get a sneak peek. Okay. So clarifying your Six of Swords, you have the Ace of Pentacles, so a new opportunity rushing in towards you. We have the Four of Cups, a little bit of a, oh, I can't remember. I feel like that's a little bit of a boredom. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wonderful energy coming through here. We then have the Ace of Wands, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Nine of Swords yet again. That's actually pretty interesting. Sorry, I'm like, again, these are not my anime ones I've had, but the Art Nouveau, I just am like sucked into the artwork of these two new decks. I'm just like, oh wow, look at that one. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, new opportunities, investment, support, and resources. Okay. Denotes the beginning of new exciting possibilities. We're dealing with Pentacles, so the card specifically comments on money, material, wealth, and resources. You could receive a new job offer or returns on some investments, or you could just be in a place where you're finally getting enough resources and support to follow your ambition and unleash your creativity and imagination. Whatever the case may be, get ready to invest in hard work. You must be dedicated in order to bring these new resources and possibilities to fruition. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse position. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups in the reverse position is readiness, reconsideration, and a motivation, okay? So there's definitely a forward movement here. There's a lot happening. The Four of Cups can hint that you might finally be ready to shake things up and reform the status quo. If there's something you'd like to change, get ready because you're finally in a place to do so. So take this newfound energy and purpose and go forth, okay? And then we're going back to the Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of financial or career for your reading coming through here. So if you've been feeling a little stagnant or lost, I feel like it might be time to put your ambition towards something that you've really been wanting to do, or perhaps don't give up hope and just keep working hard because your recognition is coming through. The Queen of Pentacles is nurture, provision, hard work, pragmatism, and resourcefulness. So the Queen of Pentacles is a generous person who uses her money and resources in order to support others, encourage beauty, and invest in charitable purposes. She always finds a pragmatic way to nurture, ground, and care for those she loves. She's reliable, loyal, and resourceful in her support as she tends to others and herself. Okay, we then have the Ace of Wands. I clarified with two different decks because I did already have some of these cards out, so I wanted to just clarify with another deck. I did that for Libra as well. We do have Ace of Wands, beginnings, manifestations, and inspirations. Okay. So again, this wonderful energy coming through that you are going to be receiving, something that you've really been hoping for. Cards arrival signals the beginning of an exciting new endeavor. Be fearless, follow your inspirations, let the creative juices flow, and turn all that fantastic opportunity into reality. You're literally magical. Whether a cutie has caught your interest or new ideas are developing for your latest work project, this card signifies that powerful sparks of enthusiasm, passion, and manifestation are firing. So all forces say go, right? Like everything is moving in this wonderful energy to new opportunities, those new open doors. Temperance is about balance, healing, patience, purpose, and connection. She is card number 14. So Temperance encourages you to stabilize and rectify, to return to order and balance. Aim for serenity and view things objectively to create more harmonious unions. Maintain and foster peace and focus on moderation. Collaborate creatively with others to combine and connect disparate thoughts, experiences, and points of view to create something new and better for everyone. I definitely feel like this is your time to shine. This will require work and will have its ups and downs, but if you prioritize patience and consideration over rash thinking, you can achieve harmony. Again, we have the Nine of Swords. I do feel like there is going to be a little bit of a hiccup in the road. This is in the reverse, so it's exactly the same as the energy you had over here for your subconscious. It is resilience, filling over... sorry. No. I opened the wrong thing. I know I already read it. I just want to remind, it's relief, it's optimism, it's healing, moving on. So I do feel like there's a little bit of a hiccup here with Temperance and the Nine of Swords. I feel like it might trigger you a little bit. I feel like you will rise above it pretty quickly. I feel like you'll be able to retain that King of Cups, that emotional stability, that balance. You realize that response versus reaction. You realize that you are whole, you realize you are complete, you realize you are successful and wealthy and healthy and wonderful. So I do believe that there is going to be a little bit of a hiccup. It might be a little bit of a trigger, but you are going to come through it with flying colors. There is so much success and opportunity and manifestation heading your way. Mid to late April. It could go a little bit into May, but I do feel like the wheels are starting to turn for you. For those of you interested in love, we are going to pull those romance angels. They gave you 3, so that's wonderful. We're going to grab these angels of abundance. Perfect. We're going to grab the big angel deck. I'm not going to read through the book, only because normally I would, because I feel like that whole message is important. But as said, I am trying to get through as many people as I can today. I want them all ready for you. I want them all to be exciting. And then we are going to close out with our affirmation for you, Scorpio. Aha, interesting. Okay, so starting with those romance angels, if you've been going through a little bit of a period here, I definitely feel like this might not relate for everyone, but there is something here. So there is a separation. The card says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it could be happening soon, or it could very well be already in the works. I feel like it's already happened. So there might be a little bit of a separation from you and your person. It does not mean that is for everyone. You will know if it is for you. There's a codependency. This could be a little more broad stretching. Codependencies, the card says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that could be addictions with alcohol, gambling, drugs, and it very well could be codependency for the partner. That is why the separation is needed, because you do not feel like you are whole alone. You feel like you need that other person. You may have them on a pedestal, or they might have you on a pedestal, which is not healthy, unfortunately. It seems kind of weird because you would think, you know, you love somebody, you want them on a pedestal, but there's a weird little thing. Past life relationship. So looking for love, or if you're in separation, very well could be a person from your past. Very well you could be, as said, in separation. It could be a long time coming, but it very well could be, it feels, the card itself says you have known each other before. So you could have a past life situation. You could have known this person for a very long time, or much like twin flame energy and soulmate energy, you feel like you've known them forever. You feel like they are a part of you. Okay. For angels of abundance, we do have ask your needs to be met. So yet again, your whole reading. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So again, that Ten of Wands energy, releasing that load, sharing your burden, let other people in. Prayers are often, I don't think it is, so I'm going to say it. Prayers are often answered by other people. Okay? And this is going for whatever you believe in, God, spirit, source, creator. The point is that you need to have your needs met. You need to prioritize yourself. You need to ask for help if you need it. Focus on your priorities. So yet again, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. That could also just be basic needs. That could be, you know, giving yourself a little more luxury, giving yourself a nice bubble bath, giving yourself a nice shower, you know, getting your hair done, going for exercise, going for a walk, meditation, shopping a little bit, treating yourself, you know, something nice, something that will make you feel better, something that will make you happy, something to reward your hard work. Your whole reading speaks to me that you try very hard and you've put a lot of effort in. And I feel like you just don't reciprocate to your own self. You give it all away. So time to start focusing on yourself a little bit and prioritize. Conscious consumer, I feel like this isn't completely what the card says. I still like the message. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in a fair trade and organic foods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. I feel like that card is a little closed off. So, you know, even though I said I love the message that it does give, I feel like it's more so saying, because not everyone can go and afford all of the organic food, unfortunately, or they don't have access to it. That doesn't make you a bad person, okay? Give me one moment. Beg your pardon, sorry, someone's at my door. I feel like it's more so, you know, only getting what you need, not throwing everything away, you know, not overbuying excessive food that you end up just throwing away. You know, eat your leftovers, get what you will eat, get what your family will eat, and things of that nature. Of course, buying organically, fantastic, you know, ethical purchases, cage-free, yada yada, grass-fed, open pasture, you know, or some people choose no meat whatsoever. Wonderful decisions, no judgment, but things of that nature, being more conscious, knowing where your items come from, who makes them, things like that, okay? It may speak to you. So here you also have, yet again, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on you, and I feel like it is because you have embodied this, the rock, the support beam, the motherly or fatherly figure in your life. The angels give you healing energy. You are divinely protected. You are being healing. You are going through a process of healing. Again, you do have some trauma holding you back. I feel like it's pretty buried, but the time is coming. You are being healed. You are healing yourself. The angels are healing you. God is with you. You know, there is a loving energy surrounding you, and you will rise above. You also have spiritual growth. So I feel like you are entering a time that you are becoming more enlightened. You are becoming more awakened. You are realizing that things are going your way. Things will go your way. This is, you know, you are heading towards the right path, and this growth and this healing is going to lead you to such much more beautiful areas of life. Okay, beautiful experiences. As for your affirmation, we have patience. So we can't always get what we want when we want it. So rushing things can lead to mistakes, burnout, or regret. Knowing when to be patient is a form of wisdom and an important ingredient for a fulfilling life. We must accept that sometimes things take longer than planned, and remember that today's patience pays for tomorrow's successes. I am a patient person who does not act rashly. I learn more about applying patience every day. Okay? So, I mean, definitely there, you have that temperance energy, you have this wonderful success coming, there's so many wonderful opportunities headed your way. Again, it might be mid to late April, and it might be a little bit early May, but there is something rushing towards you, and you need to get ready. You got to let go of that toxicity, because you're moving on, you're healing, you are in the right direction, you are on the right path. And yeah, this is going to be a very exciting time. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for being with me. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.